Princess Jasmine getting back to second last is Generous Albert, and Bourbon Dynasty still trailed them as they approach the corner. They put the 500 behind them now, and they're about to set sail in a bunching field behind All Too Much. Super Hunter, they went up now on his outside, and he eyeballs him around the turn. He gave him a big stare and went past him. On the outside, Super Hunter got about a half a length. All Too Much, a run for Cambo. Big Red Costa, Sebring Spy. He's battling his Sigil, winding up the directors behind them. Leventi and No Saying It deeper out with 150 to go. Big Red Costa loomed alongside Super Hunter. No Saying It is starting to pounce though. No Saying It, Big Red Costa, No Saying It went to the line. Tight go. Big Red Costa, No Saying It, who got a dive at him right on the line. Behind them, Cambo might be third from Super Hunter. We'll leave that one to the judge as well from the director. From last, Bourbon Dynasty, then Leventi, Sigil battled away with All Too Much, a handy run first up. Then came behind those Princess Jasmine. After a torrid old run, Sebring Spy took the knock and finished well back in the field and beat one home, and that's Generous Albert. Close finish. Big Red Costa. And joined by No Saying It on the outside. Tight go, waiting for the outcome. The outside horse got a dive, No Saying It. Big Red Costa kicked back, and the margin is a very skinny one indeed. Boy, they'll need the magnifying glass to split them. Big Red Costa, No Saying It. Big Red Costa at the good value, 1940, 550. No Saying It, 5:42.10, time 1:46.03. It looks as though Cambo might have scrambled into third placing at the $7.20 for the place. But we are waiting for the result to come to hand, and it'll be an absolute tally-ho paper. 9's got it, Big Red Costa. Number 9, Big Red Costa, Kate Whitten first. Second 2, No Saying It, Daniel Stake. 4, Cambo third, ridden by Kate Fitzgerald. 8, Super Hunter is fourth, and fifth is the director. And nose by 3/4 and 1:46.03 with a final 6 of 36.56 there after a nail biter here in race 7. Big Red Costa scrambling in there by Von Costa de Hero from Miss Arian for Wally Mitchell, P. Clarkson, J. Holgate, Lisa Mitchell. Gold Front Thoroughbred breeding managed by Alan Oliver, trained by Wally Mitchell, handled by apprentice Kate Whitten at the good value, and getting home to score by an absolute whisker from No Say In It. Raced by Chris Wells, Neil Crawford, C. Roundsville and John Farrick, by Smart Missile from Say No More, prepared by Lindsay Smith, and Cambo third in a Flying Pegasus underestimated gelding for R. Itzstein, trained by Tara Itzstein and handled by Kate Fitzgerald. Great finish there to the 7th. The last event, 4:30, Kalgoorlie Boulder Reunion Handicap 1700. The 3-year-olds are running. 14, Brothers Keeper is out there as we head down now to the yard. And once again, Adam McGrath with us after that absolute thriller in the third leg of the quaddie.
Brilliant finish it was there, and Kate Whitten was able to get the head down at the right place, and Wally Mitchell's now the one with a smile on the face.
Yeah, well, I usually get done in them races, so it was great. And good for young Kate. She had been coming up and riding a bit of work for us. A couple of kilos off helped him a bit, and Aaron was supposed to ride him, but he was sixth emergency and he didn't have a run. He rang me and said, I can get a ride in the race. I said, we'll take it. But he's been riding plenty of winners anyhow. I
know it was a $20 chance today, but when you take a look at last run, it lost a length at the start, was held up, never got a crack at them. Then you take the 3 kilos off today, you get the extra 200 metres. There was a lot to like. Yeah, well, he didn't like the one gate at Pinjo and he missed it, but Aaron said he still travelled into it and he just had nowhere to go, and he needs room, the big horse. They had him a little bit tight, but I said to Kate, don't go for him, just try and have him on the bit and he'll keep going all day, you know. He's run fourth in a couple of lead-up races of Derby as a young horse. Well, I remember last time this horse won, I remember you talking about him and saying that you still had those eye on some of those cups and that you thought you might be able to get to some of those races. See, I still remember. You're still thinking the same type of thing? Oh, yeah, and he's never, you wouldn't believe it's the first time he's ever raced at Belmont. And I thought it would suit him, the big open spaces. He's trialled there, but he don't like the barriers there because they're too small for him. They're a bit smaller than the race barriers. And
No, it was good. I knew once he got out the gates and got up there, he'd be hard to beat because he keeps whacking away. He can't sprint, he ain't got to turn the foot, but he keeps going.
Well, mate, it's a very nice early birthday present. I know your birthday's on Saturday, so happy birthday for that and enjoy the win.
Yeah, thanks very much.
There's Wally Mitchell with that win. We'll grab Kate Whitten now as well after that performance. And Kate, it took everything to dive on the line and get the job done. Did you think you'd won it?
No, I didn't actually, but it's nice to know I have.
Like Wally was just saying then, once you got the horse out to those wide open spaces, he's just lovely stride and just keeps attacking the line.
Yeah, he does. It took him a while to wind up, but once he wound up, he was really hitting the line nicely.
Again, going to appreciate maybe more distance now?
I think he will. Once he gets into his rhythm, he just loves to cruise along, so suits him perfect.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
There's the apprentice Kate Whitten getting the job done here for trainer Wally Mitchell. As we said, an early birthday present for him as he turns 70 on Saturday.